Yes, that works. Okay. Hello. Hi, 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 hi. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing good. Okay. I've been busy and tired, so I haven't really done much. I've been going out, doing things, working. Alright. Working's like the most exciting thing I got going on, right? I see people, I meet, I don't really meet too many people. I work alone. I like my alone time that much. Someone told me once, they were like, you do this alone? And I'm like, yeah. And from my perspective, I'm like, how dangerous is that? If I get hurt, how scary? I'm alone. If I get locked out by accident, which has happened, all right, I am alone. All right. If people decide to kidnap me that day, I'm alone. It's dangerous, right? This is my mind. I'm like, all right, all alone like that forever, like the whole time. And then she's like, it must be a lot of work. I'm like, what? No, that's not even the problem. I was like, I don't like being out that long. I don't know. Listen, I'd be locking the door. My boss is like, that's a good idea. I'm like, have you not thought of that? Like, of course you lock the door. That way it limits like 99% of your attackers are eliminated. Right? If anyone attacks you, you there's only so many people that got that fucking key. All right? We gonna figure out that murder if it happens. Listen, it's risky out there. Risky. Either way, I could go on forever about my fears. Okay. Are they irrational? Not at all. And that's the terrifying part. So it's like the fact that I even go to work is an accomplishment, is how I see it. I go out there, I do things. It's exciting. Mhm. I'm going back out tonight. Okay, I'm going to the mall again. This is exciting. I'm gonna grab some chicken while I'm there. Some of that Chinese chicken. And the noodles. Okay. Either way, I'm back. Hello, hi. And this is who's hating on you and what's their karma for, I guess, doing that. Maybe they've done things that have affected you. Either way, what's their karma for hating on you? I don't know. They came at you. All right. We have option one. Hold on. Cleaning house. Option two. Hold on. Magical map shifter. And option three is dragon's lair. Dragon's layer. Okay. I don't know why, but it sounds like I say Dragon Slayer when I say Dragon Slayer. Either way, go ahead and pick your pick, and I'll see you at your pick. It's going to be about 20 minutes for me to shuffle, and probably about 20 minutes per pile. This is what I'm trying to set my mind to, so I can get down to the mall. Okay, no, it's too cold for that. Okay, got my AC on, and it's been raining all day, so it's like. Either way, I will see you at your pick. Ah, I'm trying to think. I got new shoes. Well, they're not shoes; they're sandals. I got new sandals. Sandals. Listen, it's sandal weather finally. I'm from Florida. I like my sandals. God, I could live in sandals and flip flops. I could live in these things. But diabetes is shaking it up a bit. It's add a little bit of randomness to my feet. Some days they're poofy and some days they're not. Okay? I was like, this is stupid. I hate this. I was like, I can't. In my mind, all of a sudden, someone tells me, or I hear in my mind, you need to get a pair of New Balances, Nikki. Is that what it is? Is that why so many people wear New Balance? Are they good for diabetes? Either way, I don't know. I decided to get some more sandals and take advantage of the sandal weather. Because my boots for like winter and spring, they're pretty loose. Cerberus took the laces out, so I gotta like relace them. They're all like super loose now. Yeah, but man, I found a pair of shoes that I thought were so cute. They were called Hummingbird. No, yes, wait, Pegasus. They were called the Pegasus. Oh, they were just too cute. Oh, I don't know, but they fit. They were perfect. And I can't go with perfect. Yeah, maybe 5 years ago, sure. But now diabetic feet, nah, perfect is not thing. I need like stretchable. Sandal is amazing. I love the sandal. It's like I'm pregnant. Ugh, it's like I'm pregnant. I hated being pregnant. I don't care what anyone says. I told everybody about how much I hated it. I didn't like any of it. It was like I took that job way too serious. I took that job way too serious. All right, I made the safest environment I could for that baby. All right, but God, everything sucked. I had to switch toothpaste. I don't know. I was like, is it you? Like, is that what that is? Is you doing this? You don't like that toothpaste? What do you want? How about cinnamon? How about we do cinnamon toothpaste for the whole pregnancy? Let's do that because I can roll with cinnamon. Can you roll with cinnamon? Let's find out. We roll with cinnamon and it works. All right. Now my kid hates cinnamon. Despise cinnamon. But they're coming back around. They're like, can you buy some cinnamon at the store? I'm like, you want cinnamon for what? What are you doing with that? Are you doing like some witchcraft? What are you doing with cinnamon? And they're like, no, it's for cooking. And I'm like, I mean, I know that, but like you've avoided cinnamon since you were birthed because of how much cinnamon toothpaste we tasted during whatever that called during concept during growth utero whatever while you was up in there. All right. So they're finally coming back around to cinnamon. This is new. This is like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Not even. Yeah. 2 weeks ago I did groceries. I put it on the groceries. I was like, cinnamon. Pow. I haven't had cinnamon in my cabinet since I bought cinnamon. Fuck, what the hell's the point? But now I got it. But what is it? Same thing happened with steak. I ate so much fucking steak while I was pregnant. I was like, I don't know what you're doing to me, but I really need a lot of meat right now. I don't really do meat. I don't really like meat. I'm not a vegetarian, okay? I'm not all righteous about it. I'm not still righteous about that shit. No, I just kind of don't really, I don't know. Chicken, though, as I say, it's got to be prepared to where it's like a whole nother thing. Steak is kind of like meat, like right there on your plate. Like, wow, this is meat. Ah, I dated a man once. I dated a guy once, okay? And he liked his meat seared. That's it. Ah. And it was all red and like straight up bloody on the plate, and he's eating it. I was like, "Is it even warm?" I was like, "Are you human? Are you even human right now?" I was like, "People don't do that." He's like, "Yeah, no, it's called just searing it." I was like, "No, a sear is like you like cook it in and lock it in there." I was like, "You literally just like toasted it like a toaster. Like it's still red on the outside, even like in ditches. Like what are you?" Oh, my oldest brother, he eats raw ground beef like a bird or something. I'm like, what bird family are you from? All right. And he's like, oh, I'm eating it. And I'm like, he puts a little salt, a little pepper on it and eats it raw, like raw meatballs. Oh, I fucking die. I'm like, I understand why you like corned beef hash. You don't care. Why would you care? The corned beef hash looks like ground beef. I hate corned beef hash. Oh, it's one of those that would make me cry as a kid if my mom gave me it. I'd be like, oh, no, no, please don't make me eat it. Please don't do it. It's okay, Nicole, calm down. Okay, are you sure I don't have to eat it? No, it's okay, Nicole. It was like 25 cents. Everyone's just, no one's got taste buds in this family. Except for me and my brother Michael. Me and Michael had taste buds. We were like, well, my brother was more like strict about it. He'd be like, I won't eat that. Or something like he'd be like, I won't eat that. Like he would just like straight up not do it and like see how it goes. I don't know. He was here longer than me, so I guess in those in those years he figured it out. I don't know. I would straight up panic, like I was at the doctor about to get a shot or something. I'm like, oh please, oh god, I hate corned beef hash. Fuck, give me PTSD. Can you not tell? Corned beef hash is giving me PTSD in life. It's so true. Oh god, just the smell of it. Ah, like cat food or something. I thought it was dog food when I first looked at it. I was like, what is that? Oh my lord, what is that? What is that foul shit? What are you trying to do to me? It's okay, Nicole. You don't have to eat it. Are you sure I don't? Thank God. And then they like cook it up, or I don't even know how you prepare that nasty stuff. That's what they need to put in them chopped baskets. Put a corned beef hash just to make those judges eat it. Because there's no way. There is no way you can jazz up corned beef hash. They're gonna be like, I separated the corned beef from the hash and used it to make a mashed potato compost. All right, and then I used the beef to make these little ham steaks. Enjoy. And listen, I'd do amazing on that show. I'd instantly see what to do. It's like a tarot reading in a fucking food basket. Okay, what should I do with this? A lot of it will stem from torturing the judges a bit because I know it's gonna taste good, but it's like, what do you just eat? You just ate corned beef hash. It's been like separated and like fondled and all this crazy shit I've done to it. And you ate it though. I saw this one guy on TikTok. There's some Chinese guy, Japanese guy, some Asian guy. I really don't know. Either way, he kung fu's the food man. I don't know how to say it, but he basically takes any like little hungry man and makes it all sexy. And I'm like, this is too cute. I would want to taste it, just to taste it, just to taste it. I want to see if it tastes. I know it's gonna taste better. I know what I can do to a hungry man. Okay, yeah, okay. That's provocative, but yes, no, I can. I know all the things I could do with and to a hungry man. Okay. All I need is a microwave and some butter. Okay. I mean, I don't even need the microwave. That one's making me laugh. What was the point? Yes, he cooks them up all nice. Okay. I think this is kind of cool. He like slices the nuggets. I'm like, they're. I mean, it's hilarious the amount of work he puts into it, but it looks gross. And I'm curious, is it better or grosser? Because I know what it is at base. And I just know how to make them taste better. I don't know how to do it. I mean, I do know how to do all that, but I've never put all that effort. Hungry man. No, I'd cook real food. The reason why you go for the hungry man is because you don't got the time or the energy to cook the real food. If you put all that time and energy into the hungry man, this defeats the whole purpose. Oh, I feel like hungry mans are like those last ditch efforts where it's kind of like camp food. Like you're so hungry and you're just so tired, so you'll do it. You'll eat it. Yeah, this is how you please a hungry man, apparently. A drought, starvation. You starve him, and then he'll eat anything. You're a hungry man without it being gourmet. But yes, gourmet hungry mans. I would want to try them, but it's like I have a feeling it tastes gross. I don't know. I watched what he did to the mashed potatoes. He like turned them into like some type of chip. I don't know what he did with them. What did he do with those damn mashed potatoes? A breading? I don't know. It was way too much work. I was like, that's way too much work. He like spread them out. He spread them out on the pan and cooked them up and crushed them up into powder. He like he dehydrated them essentially, and then he used it as like a breading. And I was like, that's a lot of work. Okay. You gotta turn the oven on. You gotta like open it and close it twice. I don't know. I'm a pretty lazy person. I was telling my ex-husband about that. He was like, you don't really got much time to do much in life, or like, well, you know what I mean, like right in your day, or whatever, however you worded it. And I'm like, well, yeah, that's kind of how it is. Oh, damn it, I forgot that I was listening to the dog. He's watching me because my kid just walked by, and that might trigger him to bother me. Right? If he starts bothering me, I'll get stressed. But yeah, I was saying something about time. I don't remember anymore. Whatever. You could blame Cerberus. Oh, I'm curious. Okay. He's just looking up. He's looking at the stairs and stuff. I am not liking the. Oh, I know why. Hold on. Perfect. That's much better. I always forget, and I always position the cards here, and then it gets in my way. And then my cards are not organized over here. There's no specific order. It just has to have order. I don't know. I gotta be able to see all the cards without trying. Like, I can't have to always lean. Unless it's to read something particular over there in the corner, ye yonders. Right? It's dark. I can barely see. I need to get a lamp over here. I'm thinking maybe a clip lamp. And just clip it right there and plug it in down there. I buy things that, like, I bought this. I have a, oh, I could put that one there. I have a salt rock lamp, but I never use it. It's in the kitchen. And I can't plug it in because I'm using the air conditioner and the microwave. I can use it only in the winter. So right now I can maybe put it over there. But I'll be honest with you, it doesn't give enough light. It's just a glow. It's not worth it. That's like going to take up way too much room for nothing. All right. So I'm talking about my decor over here. I was thinking about I don't really got decor. It's kind of, this is my desk for the day. Okay. There's all sorts of shit back there. All right. No more cards though. I put them all away. The dog. All right. He eats everything. He didn't eat any of the cards. He just kind of threw them all over the place and like walked all over them and knocked water on them. This is like disrespected them. Yeah, but he didn't like destroy them at least, thank God. Because I mean, he could eat them if he wants. I come over and he's just chewing on one. He's so silly. I love that dog though, but he scratched me yesterday. Ouch, my fucking leg. You got me good. I think he had a hangnail. That's the problem. I felt it actually cut. I was like, ah. He knew he hurt me and he ran off like, oh shit. He like got all sad and started like doing the low wag. I'm like, it hurts. I'm like dying. I'm like melting over it. I'm melting. Okay. I'm like falling over. It hurts so damn much. I don't know why I'm so sensitive. I don't know. I bruise easily and everything like seems to hurt. I don't like it. I'm too tender. But yet I'm tough. I don't understand that. I'm like, how am I tough but yet sensitive? Tough and sensitive at the same time. That's my kid again. What is the topic? Oh yes. Who's hating on you? And what's their karma? You know what I'm saying? This is like for serious haters. Like they've came at you. They've done things. They've done actions towards you. I don't know what kind of actions though. But they've tried, at least. They've definitely tried. For it to have karma, they have to have made some. It's not just like they sit there in their thoughts hating on you. There's some type of outward effect to this, to where they have to get karma for it. I'm curious. Oh, I'm on the last pile. Oh, this is exciting. I'm about as excited as the mall chicken. I just thought about the chicken. It's authentic Chinese cuisine. All right, Manchu wok or Manchu wok. I like to say Manchu wok. Okay. Ah, yes. How do you please a hungry man? I was like, I don't know, but leave me in a room with him for 5 minutes and I'll fucking figure it out. Oh, please. I don't know. The please ninja ITs. But either way. Okay. I get serious. I'm actually getting a little hungry, so I'm going to try to do this fast just so I can eat sooner, maybe. But either way. Hello, hi. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to fix the brightness. Okay. Hello, hi. And this is who's hating on you and what's their karma. So we have option 1, which is cleaning house. Option 2, which is magical map shifting. And option 3, that's Dragon's Lair. Okay, said it pretty crisp that time. Okay, but either way, go ahead and pick your pick. And I'll see at your pick. It'll probably be about 20 minutes per pile. So plan it accordingly, and I will see you there. Hold on. but shopping. I've been going to the malls and shopping lately. Not like a lot of shopping, no, but like actually the act of shopping, looking around, the whole thing, walking through the mall. Oh, it's exhausting. I'm tired. I'm going back again tonight though. Yes, I don't remember why. All right, but I'm all for it. I never go anywhere, so I might as well. All right, but either way. Oh wait, hold on. I would like to smoke a cigarette. I knew there was something. My dog got into my cigarettes, and he chewed two of them. I was like, "Dear Lord, what is your problem? Why are you doing this today?" Ah, and he destroyed my last poi ball, so no more poing. I have to order more, and I don't really feel like spending the money. Okay, I probably will though. I don't know. I need to go to Amazon. Either way, this is stupid. I'm just rambling. Anyways, option one: cleaning house. I do need to go to Amazon. Okay, so cleaning house. Who's hating on you? I feel like I don't know who they are, but they're pretty messy. I feel like constantly self indulgence. Okay, their karma, King of Cups, self indulgence, and cleaning house. I feel like it's kind of like the expression, like they lie in the mess they made. Something like this. Like this person's made a mess. And they hate on you. I don't know. I'm feeling like there's blame here. Okay, we have the orphan card and the blood card. So it's like this person might be a relative or someone that lives with you. Okay, the sun card. Okay, watch out. The sun is here. So I feel as I said, maybe if you have kids, it's your son. Something like this, literally. But no. Some of you, it could be your parent. Okay, I'm thinking of a dad. Okay, queen. Yeah, it could be someone like that, mother. But either way, I feel like this person likes to be taken care of. They like you to take care of everything for them. Like waiting on them hand and foot. You take care of the cleaning. You take care of the home. You do everything. You could be male or female, but queen card. It's like you know what I mean? Like they want to like almost like your kid, you're their caregiver. Okay, something like this. I'm picturing more so a mom. Okay, but either way, what's their karma for doing this? Wow, I don't know. Maybe they force you somehow. Maybe this person's a manipulator. I guess they manipulated you, but I feel like they're a hater though. I guess a hater on you doing anything in life. I just making me think of Cinderella. I feel like yes, this is like a Cinderella story. Yes, the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Okay, so I feel like this person tries to kind of be like you. I don't know. The bear card. I feel like they're overprotective of you. Lover card. Some of you, this is somebody you tried to love on. So not all of you, it's your mother. But a lot of you, it's like that. But still, it's like someone that you dated and they like tried to be your mother type of energy. You know what I mean? And like they almost like treat them like a queen or something. You know what I mean? Or a king. And I feel like, but they do nothing to deserve such treatment. They are not that. Something like this. But they're a hater on you. I feel like maybe you are. It's like Cinderella. All right, let's be honest here. If we look at the fundamentals of what happened on Cinderella, Cinderella lived with her dad and they were like loaded. Obviously, they had a castle. Okay, and then he marries this other lady with two kids from who knows who. Like she's already got a questionable background. Like, where is your husband? Was he killed? What happened to him? You know what I mean? People do not. And then when women in those time periods end up like with no husband, they're poor. They're about to end up homeless, and they're usually like, you know what I mean, doing things for cheeseburgers type of shit. Okay, so that was back in the day. This is what they do. All right, so they find the next guy that can take care of them and their daughters. So obviously, Cinderella was the heiress to anything that is given to that old bitch. You know what I mean? Think about that. So when the dad passes, obviously it goes to the mother, but you see where I'm getting at. Like she was the one who it's her family. It was her dad that had all the money, type of vibe, something like that. This is Disney with Nikki. Right? Listen, it's fun to watch a Disney movie with me. And yes, I'll start crying even while breaking it down. All the stereo, all the text. But best possible decision. The answers you need are coming. So I feel like this person is somebody that likes to ask you a lot of questions. They want to know. They feel like they've asked you questions and they're like waiting for you to tell them something like this. This is somebody that like manipulates the answers out of you. Something like that. Like they're the answers that they have questions and they see it as the answers that they need are coming. They'll manipulate you to do this. Okay. Insight. Open the third eye to strengthen intuition. I feel like you know this. You feel this, you sense this. You feel like this person, it's almost like spousal abuse or not spousal. Well, yes, but no. I mean, I guess it could be. But what would I call that? Elderly abuse. But like the reversal. Or maybe not. Something like this. It could be your kid that's no, I feel yeah, either way, this person has an entitlement to them. And I feel like and they feel like you owe them. Okay. So you're supposed to be like taking care of them so that they can live up to this entitlement that they have. Okay. Self indulgence. I feel like this person's not very what would I call that? Self sufficient. They have like no self sufficiency. I guess that's their karma. I don't. What would their karma be? Orphans. I feel like time to give rather than take. I guess it's the reversal. They end up having to take care of you or take care. I guess yeah, because this is all about you. Best possible decision. I don't know, they start learning how to take care of maybe themselves or they take care of you. It's like pay them back in kindness, something like this. This person might not have any money, all they got is them. Okay, so they want to pay you back somehow. This is their karma to constantly pay you back for everything you've ever given them and everything you've ever done. I feel like, but I don't know when or how they give this back to you. I feel like not financially, not with money. No, Clover card, just with luck. I don't know. They become lucky for you. I feel like the more they do for you, the more better their life is. The more they don't do for you, the more shitty their life is. So there's something where you have to somehow take a stand, I guess, and not listen to them. I don't know. I feel like listen. I'm trying to think of what would I do. I wouldn't do shit. Literally, I wouldn't do shit. I don't know. I'd go into roommate mode, roommate agreement. All right. I'm over here and you're over there. And this is how it goes. Okay? And if you have a shitty mess, this is your issues. Something like that. This is what I would do. I'd make an invisible line that moves around because we're not going to divide the house literally, but it is divided. You know what I mean? There's a division. Either way, the point is, I guess that's their karma is having to take care, learn to take care of themselves. You end up doing something like maybe not specifically like that, but you end up like finding your balance to where you don't really take care of this person as much as they try to make you, if that makes sense. Okay. Either way, a lot of you, this is a blood relative, or maybe you have children with them, but we have the blood card. A lot of you, this is going to be a female too. So gross. But either way, success. I feel like this is good for them though. This is like helps them with learn something. I don't know, but they're like attached to you somehow, like or not really attached to you, like literally, but codependent. They're very codependent on you, or very dependent specifically. Okay, and I feel like, and this is somebody that tries to be your parent or something. And it's like whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, let's learn to take care of yourself before you start trying to take care of other people. Okay, maybe this person wants to be a parent really bad. It's like a woman that wants a baby really fucking bad. Yeah, right. But yeah, can you even take care of step one, which is you? All right. I feel like they cannot. So I feel like I don't know. Maybe they like to go over to your house because it's much cleaner. This might be someone you dated. Things like this. Surprise. I feel like yeah, no, you'd be really surprised. Okay, but overall surprise with money too. So like this is like somebody, like I said, they'll generate good luck for you as part of their karma for kindness. Like Like if this person uses you to take care of something for them, right? I feel like abusively, like they plan for it. They're like, oh, I'm gonna make this mess and they're gonna clean it. Or, oh, I'm gonna put more work on them and they're gonna do it. They're gonna make more of a workload for you intentionally and you're going to do it. I feel like then you might be with this person. You might go to the corner store with this person or something and you buy a scratch off. You both buy tickets. Yours is going to be a winner, theirs is not. And then they're going to be so mad that they didn't get this surprise money, right? But I feel like it's going to be because you deserve extra money from them in a sense. And here's the kicker: they might have even bought you the ticket. Like, here, I'm going to buy you one, and that makes it so that makes them so mad. They buy you a ticket and you won, and they're like, what? I guess because they switched them. Oh Lord, have mercy. I like to give scratch offs as gifts. I feel like this is the best gift ever. Okay, it's fun. I feel like, but I don't know. Whenever anyone's ever won, they never told me, and I'm like, that's not fun. I want to know. It's like they're worried I'm going to ask for the money. I'm like, no, that's not even part of the gift, you creepy people. Maybe you would do that, you fucking assholes. Stop projecting onto me. Eh, either way, surprise. I feel like you'd be very surprised by this. I feel like how much this person just hates you. I feel like this person's a real hater. I feel like they could also be what is it? Someone you work with. Okay? I'm starting to even picture this. Like it's a work scene even. Seduction. All right? So, I feel like if you ever date anyone, they're going to try to seduce them behind your back. They're such a fucking hater. I don't know, but attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. Okay, so I feel like they've maybe approached anyone you've dated. They might have approached them even. What's their karma for that? I feel like they're gonna lose their security. They're gonna lose whoever takes care of them. Basically, this is like somebody that needs somebody to take the King of Hearts. I feel like this is somebody with a King of Hearts, right? If it's not you, they have somebody like that, like in a minute, like with them, married maybe. They know how to manipulate that person to take care of them. So they got to fall back, basically. So if you're dating this person, they got to fall back. They're going to fall back and go live with that motherfucker, and that motherfucker's going to take care of them, and they're going to have to clean for him, basically, full time, almost like that's like they get put in the role that they make you put as. They get that, but it's because that's who they have to go back to, that person. Okay, and seduction. I feel like their goal is basically to seduce. I feel like they're trying to seduce anyone you're dating because they're like maybe solid, or they think you're gonna attract someone solid or something like this, because this person has like full moon in Gemini. There's like a copycat energy. This person like tries to like, they want to know what you do. How, why do guys like you, or why does this guy like you? If you like someone, they got to be good. They got to be a good guy if you like them, because you're such a good person, basically, something like that. So they see it as, if you want them, then they must be amazing. And I'm in, and this is like somebody that can only use people. So they will like go and try to sabotage that to try to actually get with them, so that they could like move on to that person and they could take care of them. Maybe this person you're dating had a lot of money, whether you know about it or not. This person did. All right, they went looking. They found out. They went maybe researching anyone you date. They researched them. They maybe they themselves or private investigator or something. Either way, the Garden card, Eight of Swords. Okay, so some of their karma is basically not being able to talk. Okay, with Six of Pentacles, that's what I'm saying. Like whoever they get with, whoever they start dating with, I feel like it like it's almost like they go off, like that's the life they wanted. They wanted to be taken care of, but this is the trade-off. That person's going to take care of them, but they got to take care of the person. You know what I mean? Any way, shape, or form. It's almost like a secret community or something like this, and they want to get out of that. They don't want to be with somebody like that. They feel like overworked. They feel like they don't have any. It's almost like someone that gets married for just like, just because the guy has money, and then the guy doesn't spend any money on them at all. The guy's maybe cheap, likes to live humble. Who knows? But overall, whoever this is, guy or girl, they start dating, whether they got money or not, they still have to live humble with that person and take care of that person. They gotta like put in their effort, and they somehow get trapped into this. They like live with them and everything. I feel like they went looking for it, seduction, and they found it. But like I said, they always have a fallback in case maybe that doesn't work out. They have that other person. I think it's probably a relative. Okay. Stop. Go lay down. Oh, God, now he's starting to misbehave. Oh, that's true. I don't even have the chat. My phone's on charge, though. Either way, get down. Get down. I have to try not to get to it. Let him get excited. Stop. Go lay down. Stop. No. Oh, my God. I have 3 cards left. And then I'll handle you. Stop it. Okay. The elements of fire. Stop. I'll flick you. The elements of fire, air, earth, and water combine to create powerful protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. So I feel like this person might do witchcraft. Get back. Get down. Get back. Yeah. Ah, his mouth. All right, stop. Go lay down. Go. I'm going to move the couch. Go. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, not in the way. I'm making a barrier that you cannot cross. You will leave me alone. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Ugh. It's all over my fingers. His mouth. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I put the couch so that he can't get here. He can lay on it and he can put his head by me and things, but he can't actually get up on me like that. Good Lord, can't handle that. Okay. Oh, it's too cold. Okay. Either way. So I feel like this person might do some type of witchcraft. I feel like to isolate you so that you can never meet anyone, and you might be very good looking, you might have trouble dating, things like this, and it doesn't happen, but it's because this person's holding on to you. You're their best possible decision. You're like the what, like if they're not already living with you, you're the one they want to be with so that they can do this and like I don't know, make you take care of them basically. All right, but either way, orphan. I feel like this person's got some issues. I feel like they're gonna try to manipulate you for abandonment. I feel like this is somebody that would abandon you in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? This is like somebody, if you're dating them, they're looking behind your back all the time for the next best thing. Okay, and I feel like to move on to be with. You know what I mean? Something like this. Like when the bird, I feel like this person's done it to a lot of people. If this isn't a relative, like a mother or child or something, like a grown up child. If this isn't something like that, I feel like they've done this to a lot of different men or women, like whoever they've dated. This is like a bag lady. I don't know what the male form of a bag lady is, but either way, they do witchcraft. This is a witch. He's a witch. All right. Belladonna, silence. Listen more and be quiet. That's why I said they're going to be silenced a bit. Like karma for them is that they're not going to be able to talk about this. They start dating someone maybe very high class, high profile, something like this. They get lured in by this, and they want to get taken care of, so they offer them ways to get taken care of that feed right into this person, and then they get like married and they or something, and then that person takes care of them for sure, but then they have to do all of this crazy messy cleaning and stuff like and they can't not do it. If they don't do it, they lose this. That's what I'm saying. If they find the better option, right? But they don't realize what it all includes, and I feel like, and then they're pretty miserable over it. But overall, it's to balance out all of the overwork they've given you. Okay, Belladonna, silence, listen more, and be quiet. So I feel like they won't even complain about it. I feel like you'd never know that they're being put under that pressure. I feel like ten of Wands. I feel like they get put under pressure for this. Everything can be accomplished at nature's pace. That is it. Okay, so I feel like this is somebody that just naturally, I feel like they're just not, I don't know, they're not mature very much. I feel like they could be older. I'm picturing like a 45-year-old woman or something, but they could be older, younger, I feel like, but they act like they're a kid still. Like they act like a brat, they act like a teenager or something. They act like they need someone to take care of them financially. They don't need bills, and if they have bills, someone should be paying them. You know what I mean? Like they have like this, I want to say backwards dynamic because this isn't a child, but they're acting like they're a child. All right. So they're like looking for something like this. And I feel like, but they think this is some type of like independence, some type of, I'm a queen, I'm something like this. And it's like, it's kind of not. So it's like, it's kind of the reversal, really. like a princess foo-foo or something over here. But overall, they basically, um, they're looking, they want to, this is like somebody that wants a kid. If you have a kid, they hate that you have a kid and they don't. I feel like they might act like they don't want kids. They might say, no, I don't want kids. They really actually secretly do. Self-indulgence, they'd rather, but they're selfish. They've never been given, they've never got pregnant. I feel like no one's ever put a baby in them. That's what I'm saying. I feel like they start seeing it as they haven't had a baby because no one's ever wanted to have a baby with them. And they start being mad if you have babies. This person's jealous of anything that you have that they don't. And they hate on it. I feel like secretly, quietly, privately, whatever. Metamorphosis. I feel like everything kind of changes for this person. And I feel like self-indulgence becomes non-existent, really. I feel like lovers, they don't come knocking. Okay, Ten of Wands, no one's coming to save them. I feel like they bury themselves in a bunch of like dirty work, basically. They do a bunch of dirty things to you. I feel like to sabotage you, to just bother you, to just anything, petty or serious. They have no means. They'll do whatever silently. And even like witchcrafty, like they'll actually like they'll put intention into their actions to have you maybe behave, be upset, things like this. They'll go as far as trying to get your persons to anyone you're talking to. They want to get to know them, find out who they are, so they can go and surprise attack them. Things like this. Clover, get lucky. I feel like one night stands with them or something, just to ruin your relationships. The Garden card, but secretly, they just secretly do this. Okay, but either way, they see you as the best possible decision, so they don't want you going anywhere. But I feel like, but they're gonna backstab you anytime they can, and once they're actually not in your life anymore, this is when things switch for them. The sun comes out. I feel like this surprise, this queen exposure or something. Basically, everything flips for this person. If they've gotten like any type of benefits off your back that they owe you still, it comes to you still. And I feel like, and it gets taken from this person to balance everything. So all the extra workloads that they might have put on you or things like this, they now have all of it. And they have to do it or else they're homeless. Self-indulgence, and all this person wants to do is just self-indulge all the time. They think that this is like, I don't know, this person like imagines being like some type of queen and people feeding them grapes, king or queen, and people are feeding them grapes or something. You know what I mean? Like, either way, they, I feel like their love life is dead. Any successes that they've had are kind of dead. Like they don't got no more success. If this is somebody that had like a business or something, the business is dying or is dead. Maybe even they don't even maybe have any. Maybe they don't have anybody, any work, something like that. But overall, I feel like that makes them think that it's because of you. You might be causing it directly, like they would, but you don't. This is just karma. So I feel like if this person maybe they made enough money and they bought a car off your back or something while you were, well, I don't know, they you guys penny pinched and you cleaned and did all this and they saved and they buy a car, and now that you left, that car is not working no more. I mean, or that car got in a car accident. That car got taken away from them somehow. You know what I mean? Like it's been balancing. It's balancing. I feel like still, and you're still owed, even though everything's been taken from them. I feel like except for necessities, they're now faced with staying home all day, living the life. I feel like, but they have to constantly clean, 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 clean. I don't know. I feel like this is a mess. I don't know. There's something like this is exhausting. It's about a workload, right? Their workload is just so much, and they can't handle it. Something like that. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. That brings you some insight. All right. Say bye. Ah, that's true. I'm going to get chicken. I just remembered. I want this chicken. I need to look and see if they have one. I know the one at Rido's hit or miss. I go that one often. Ah! Jesus, why you scare me? What's your deal? Don't get upset. I think it's a fantastic idea. No. Calm down. Don't puppy bark at me. There you go. Oh, puppy. He's still a puppy. Okay? Either way. Option 2. Magical map shifter. Okay? This reminds me of the Seven of Cups. Yes. This reminds me of the Seven of Cups mixed with like the Magician. Eh, I don't know. Just because look at it. It's like the magician with the Seven of Cups. Like, oh my God. Okay, okay. So this is like somebody that can manifest, somebody that has options. You're someone that's one of their options. Okay, King of Hearts. A lot of you, this is a really loving person, really nice and sweet. Okay, but why are they hating on you? I feel like it's blind hate. He's blindfolded. So this is like somebody that's got a lot of shush. This is like somebody that's got a lot of people in their life. Shush. This is why he needs a boat. I need to get him a new boat. Anyways, maybe I'll get that. I don't think I have to get that. Anyways, so overall, this person. Shush. I don't know. We're just gonna have to deal with it. I'm trying not to talk through it. I have no idea if it even works. He's yawning. God, he's such an ass. He's barking at me while yawning. It's like, why don't you just go lay down if you're tired? Why are you still barking? He's yawning again. Okay, anyways, I can't let him know it makes me laugh because then he'll keep doing it. Okay. Either way, this is somebody who has way too many people in their life, and you're one of them, and they got a hater. I don't know who it is. It's a secret hater. This person might even be being stalked by them or something. So who's hating on you about this person? And what are they saying? Who the fuck knows? I feel like they're saying whatever the fuck they need to say. I feel like, oh my gosh, this person is the blood card. No, this is like somebody that doesn't give a fuck who you are. You could be their relative. They're throwing you under those bus. I feel like they've thrown everybody they know and everything in between as you're the hater. Who you could be the hater. Who cares? I don't care who's the hater. You all could be a hater. This person doesn't know. This person's got a hater though, for sure. But I feel like they just don't know. They go blindfolded, and I feel like and then they just attack the hater. So I feel like you might have got some of this. I want to call it side. Is it called like side glance? Like glancing hate, side glance hate. Okay, communications is key. So I feel like it's very important about what they say with this person. If they've ever said anything hateful to you, if it doesn't line up with you at all, like you're like, that ain't even true. That could not even be true. You have to deflect it. This person's like, deflect that. I'm sorry. I'm blind right now. Fuck you and your mama too. What? I don't, why would you? Never mind. That's not to you. That's to you. Okay, so it's like, I don't know. This person's got some blind hate going down. I feel like I don't know. They're hating on everybody. But I feel like what they say, the word choice is key. So I feel like if the word choice don't fit you, then it's not about you. It might be about someone you know. This person is most likely psychic. Study. Let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. I feel like, and destroy her. That fucker's a destroyer of relationships and people, and they don't give a fuck. I feel like, but they're a lover, not a fighter. Like all they're doing is looking. So they're the king of hearts, male or female. I don't know. This is somebody that I don't know, self-indulgent. I feel like they know how to live life. They're really sweet. All right, the bear card. They're very protective. Things like this, but this is like a self-protection. That's why I said they might be being stalked, and it's serious. So they can't risk nothing. They don't care what they say. It could be anybody. I don't know. This person's study. I feel like they're researching it. So, but what's their karma? Success. Orphans. I feel like their karma is being alone because nobody really wants to deal with that. All right. And I feel like, and that person's like, fine, the more alone I am, they're like, the more safe I am, something like this. But that's their karma directly. They see it as basically if this person ever hates on you randomly and then you don't want to talk to them, they see it as that's karma. That's fine. They're like, you're either a bad person or you're the person or you know what I mean? Like you're not understanding enough to be their friend because I feel like this person is like having to deal with something, I guess, potentially serious if the person is stalking them. This is serious. So I feel like this person's like, sorry, not sorry. There's nothing I can do. A destroyer. They gotta destroy relationships. Lover. I feel like this person might, you know what I mean? This person might be a lover of yours or a potential lover. They wanted to date you. God, they think about you. Okay, all I keep looking at is the Pegasus there. That little flying horse. Out of all that other garbage that's there, right? There's that one Pegasus. These even look like the tools for that movie. I think it was called The Immortals. Either way, it's the one where the guy has to go get Medusa's head and go ride the peg. He rides the Pegasus and he takes care of the Kraken. Something like this. All right. But yes, so it's like almost like this person has a bunch of tools. He's like the magician card, manifesting. So overall, I feel like this is what this person does. I feel like because they know they're the person that they're trying to say it to is watching and hearing and seeing, regardless. So, but they see you maybe as their lover. They're like, man, I don't know. They feel like if I ask them, I mean, do you ever feel sad about the karma you get about losing your relationships? They're like, yeah, I think about this one all the damn time. I think about that one all the time. Right? Like Twilight Sparkle over here. Right? Well, it's a purpley Pegasus. What is she? An alicorn? Well, what makes them an alicorn? I don't remember. Oh yeah, this one doesn't have a horn. Whatever. This is a Pegasus then. Oh, like my shoes. They're a Pegasus. Oh, I should have bought them, but listen, they might only fit me next week randomly for like 2 hours or something. I can't do that. Yeah, and then the bigger ones are just too big. I can't. It's the opposite. I can't just buy a pair of shoes that I can only wear when my feet are swollen. These are my swollen pair, and these are my skinny pair, and I bring both with me so I can rotate throughout the day. No, I just need one that does it all, right now, which is sandals. Yes, I need to take advantage of the weather, and also they're cheap. Like sandals. Mhm. By the way, photograph. Look at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. That's what I'm telling you. And calcification. Okay, wow, that's been turning to stone. It's like that movie for real. Hold on. This just got super exciting because like I was totally onto it. All right, but either way, I feel like so this person's like deemed important by the gods, so to speak, right? And I feel like regardless of oh my god, ignore him. He's going crazy. Oh no. Back up. You moved the couch. No. I must wedge it better. Stop that. Oh my god. Calm down. No, don't bite this. Listen. Down, beast. Get down. Ah. All right, that's his plague growl. Don't worry. He's just like that. You hear the oof in his voice? He's a pet. Anyways, insight, change, virility, self-indulgence. Okay, so this person basically retreats and self-indulges, essentially. I feel like they're doing something. And I feel like, and they're warding off this person that's after them. They have somebody that's after them. They know they have someone after them, but they don't know who it is and they don't really care who it is. They just want to make sure that they go away or, I don't know. Either way, they basically isolate a lot and don't go out a lot and do a lot of studying. And I feel like, and every now and then, I feel like they get somehow bothered by this person. I don't know. They think on you too. I feel like it sucks. They feel like maybe you weren't that person. They don't really care. Hey, stop that. Stop that. Give me my pants. Stop that. Give me my pants. Got my PJ pants. Stop it. Leave my PJ pants alone. Back up. It's terrible. He just wants me to yell at him. I don't know. He likes to get yelled at. This is what I told myself. He must have stopped. Go lay down. Coughed on me. Anyways, photograph. I feel like so. Yeah, when they think about you, I feel like they miss you. Self-indulgence. I feel like you turn them on. Looking at you turns them on. Okay, this person always wants to make an offer to you, but they can't because you might be them. They don't know. I don't know. They want you to talk to them. This is like somebody that wants to talk to you. But either way, who's hating on you? I feel like this person's hated on you. I feel like they're not like actively necessarily hating on you, but I feel like they can at any point. This is like somebody that can start hating on you, and it's because that you triggered them. I don't know. They got to study you, and then it looks like they're hating on you, and it's like they probably kind of are, and then I don't know. Either way, this person sees it as between y'all, you guys have bad blood. And I feel like, and this person's apologetic about it, but only if they're wrong. But they don't know if they're wrong. So they see it as they must be right if you didn't clarify, something like this. So this is somebody that will hate on you. They have no reasons not to. I feel like they have more reasons to hate on you than not. I don't know, but the lover card, I feel like this is like somebody that would like to be wrong about the hate that they've said about you. They want to be wrong. They want you to communication's key. They want you to tell them they're wrong. They want you to explain it to them. They feel like this would transform y'all's relationship. Only because they're hating on you because of the person after them. So they're hating on you as if you are them. So anything they say to you that doesn't make sense or line up, it's because it's not. It literally isn't for you. It's just that's probably how this person maybe hears things or understands things or gets insight on things. We have the insight card. Open the third eye to strengthen the intuition. That's what I said. This is like person, they're working blind. So I feel like they blind hate on you. So I feel like they're sorry, not sorry type of deal. Okay, we have the child card and photograph. Okay, so I feel like what is their karma though? I feel like to miss you. They don't get a relationship with you because they're doing this, but they can't have a relationship with you. Okay, they can't have that because of what's going on in their life, and they can only have that if you're someone that can be understanding and like work it out with them or whatever. They see themselves as a burden, so they see it as if you're not in their life, that's fine. It's because they're going to burden you, and they can't really I don't know, unless I don't know, something like this calcification. I feel like turning to stone. I feel like they don't do much. That's their karma. Hey, what are you doing? Get down. Some of my dishes. Okay. With the birds too here, the crow's card. I feel like this person ends up quite very alone. That's their karma basically for doing this. But I feel like it's kind of like they know this and accept this. And I feel like there's no more karma to be had. I feel like anything this person says to you, I feel like it's not going to karmically injure them or affect them or anything. It might be the way they go about it. Communications is key. I feel like this person's very crafty with their words. And I feel like so they mostly sit around, I feel like just taking care of themselves, self-indulgence. I feel like they indulge in the alone time, the self time. Metamorphosis. I feel like they like this. I mean, this is a change for them. Maybe we have the change card plus metamorphosis. So I feel like it's karma that they're okay with. They almost see like it's not really bad nor good. They see it as they can utilize this alone time to study and do something that they're trying to do, or they can, I guess, or whatever people they meet. I don't know. They'll find somebody basically that's comfortable with them. That'll understand them. Something like this. And I feel like maybe someone new. You know what I mean? That they don't know. But even then, I feel like they'll still get triggered because you might be someone new that they don't even know. But I feel like you would trigger them too. I don't know, but a time to give rather than take. I feel like this person's more like taking time off and trying to give to themselves and take care of themselves and love themselves. And they're looking for new love and they're looking for people to love. They think back on you a lot. And I feel like, and their karma is basically not being with you because they did things to burn that bridge. They destroyed the relationship, and they see it as you guys either repair it or you don't. And if you don't, they're like, okay, that sucks. They're like, but if you do, I feel like I don't know. Like it's depending on how it is. This person analyzes what are your reasons to build this bridge. What are you? You know what I mean? What's your intentions? Things like this. So overall, that they kind of just let things be. They take accountability for whatever they say. So I feel like because they take accountability for it, I guess they don't really got much karma going down for it, other than just the isolation, which they can see is good for them. But I feel like the lover card plus the bear card, 10 of Wands over here, I feel like they still seek a partner. So this is their karma of struggling really hard to find a partner. Okay, crossroads, King of Pentacles. Okay. So that's why I say this person's very self-sufficient. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I feel like they take care of themselves. Doctor card. I feel like they have a medical issue. I don't know. I guess this could be karma for them. That makes me think it depends on the issue, but it could be genetic karma or literal karma. But overall, I feel like what's he doing? He's trying to get to my pants again. Okay, the doctor card. I feel like they get sick, something like this. This is like someone that does something bad to you and then they get sick. Something like that. So this person might tell you, I'm not feeling well, I'm sick, or I have a cold, or something like this. I feel like it's probably true. But the problem is that it's because they're receiving karma for something that they're doing to you actively right now. Something like that. Okay, safe and happy travels. Protection from harm when journeying. So this person is safe. They feel safe. They don't have no crazy karma after them. They don't really, because I guess whatever they say, it's accountable for. It's either true or misangled, and this person can explain it or something. But they see it as it's up to the person, and they let the person make the decision. And this is somehow fair trade. The person sees it as if you don't like it, you'll go away and you'll go off and do your own thing. If you're after them, you're gonna just show up differently, or you know what I mean. Like this person's constantly studying, looking for this person that's after them. I feel like calcification. It's almost like they're the one that has to go turn this person into stone or something, right? They got an important task over here, so they got a extreme hater, like you know what I mean. But the lover card, they're trying to date. They, you know what I mean. So they might have tried to date you and just misangled it at you, but they see it as that's their job. They have to do this. So if that means not dating you, then that means not dating you. And they're like, that really sucks. They're like, man, I can't stop thinking about that fucking Pegasus. I don't know. They want to ride you. Or let you ride them. Whatever. Safe and happy travels, though. So I feel like this person kind of just wishes you good luck. I feel like if this person knew your side of the story and knew that their hate was misplaced, I feel like they would apologize and then like wish you the best. They would maybe even try to date you, depending on how you know this person. They're gonna try to. They're basically, this is somebody that repairs relationships if the other person's open to it, and they repair the relationship so that they can continue to study it. And I feel like, so depending on what your angle is, you might be the Pegasus here, you might not be. You might even be the hater. There is how this person sees it. They're like, you might be any one of these, but they're like, but I got a Pegasus here that I'd be thinking on, like, look at the lover. Yeah, no, they're like, that's a lover. All right, then journey. Safe and happy travels with journey. So, okay, what's their karma? I feel like I said, to distance. They don't get to be close to you. You don't like them. You don't want them, or something like this. They see this as karma, and they see it as it's fair. Whatever happens to them, they see it as somehow fair. So I feel like this gives them lots of freedom to do and say whatever they do and hate however they want. I feel like this is somebody that I feel like is not really a hater. Like some people have that type of energy and they're always hating on something. Some people don't. I feel like this person doesn't. So they always find a way to not hate the person, but they will be hating and spitting hate at the person while they find the path to understanding or whatever, with or without your help or something. Whatever they make, whatever they feel, whatever they think, whatever they say, whatever they do to you, they make peace with it. So that they're always open to make peace with you so that you can know. I feel like this is like somebody that likes to let you know, I'm not mad about anything. Something like this. I want you to know how I'm feeling over here. Something like this. And I feel like, but safe and happy travels, I feel like they let people leave. And I feel like, and they see it as, because that's part of the karma. Could he really be true? What is it? Oh, it's a toy for once. Okay, but branch out to new worlds. I feel like they're looking, yeah, so I said they're trying to date people that are new. So if you're someone new to them, they're looking for somebody like you because there's no way you're somebody that you're no way the person that's after them or watching them or stalking them or whatever it is. You're no longer that person if you're someone brand new. That's how they see it. Okay, absence. What is not here is the key. Okay, plus communications is the key. So that's why I say this person has a lot of they have a lot of people abandon the orphan card and absence. I feel like they ditch this person. They do all sorts of things to this person. A lot of people get away from this person, and the people that don't, they see it as a very good thing because they're like soulmates. And then the people, so they see their hater as some type of soulmate of theirs for sure, because there's a reason why that person pays so much attention to them. Do you know what I mean? There's a reason why that person is doing all this. I feel like overall, it's like I said, like there's a reason. Like it's definitely something from a past life, something. But I feel like this person has a bunch of answers, and I feel like, but they'll destroy a relationship first, and then answer questions later. And they see it as you'll only want the answers if you want them, or if you care to help them understand you more, or something. And I feel like if this is a new person that showed up in your life, that you are new to them, you definitely are not the hater, and you try to date them or we're dating them or something, they're trying to get to know you. They wish this didn't get in the way, but it has to come in the way because of how unserious it is. I feel like because of, like I said, this person's like physically stalked by this person. Okay, so they basically have to take everything very serious. And communications is key in study. I feel like this person studies everything all the time. And I feel like, and then they'll trigger randomly, and then they might hate on you. And you might be like, damn, why are they hating on me all of a sudden? And it's like, because you somehow made them think you're them naturally. I feel like subconsciously with their subconscious, and they start saying things and treating you like that. And I feel like, and this person is smart enough to analyze it. Like I said, they might be psychic. If they are, they're analyzing this and they're knowing all these things. You know what I mean? But I feel like people don't necessarily understand what they try to tell them. So they understand that people like to gain distance on them. Because a lot of times they might be right. Who knows? You know what I mean? Overall, what's their karma? I feel like you should know. I feel like it depends on who you are. But overall, they see it as they don't really get much karma. And if they do, it's not bad nor good. It's just karma. So they find the good in it. They find they can see how it was like meant to like. This is somebody that studies what happens to them. So I feel like this is somebody that doesn't try to. I feel like if they ever hated on you, I feel like they knew the risks. They knew the karma that would come with it, and they live it. They accept it. They pay for it. So what's their karma? I feel like mostly isolation and not being with you. It depends on if you're dating them or trying to date them. They didn't get to be with you. Okay, but either way, I hope you enjoyed, and that brings you some insight. Okay? Oh my god, my back is tight. Ah, he's enjoying it. I pushed the couch all the way behind me, so now we have the whole living room to like just run around in. What was that? What was that? I mean, what was that? Ah, what are you doing? Ah, you be good, okay? All right. Go to the last pile I have coming. Okay. Option three, Dragon's Lair. Okay. So who is hating on you? I'm a dragon, clearly. Okay. Who is this person? I feel like they're very isolated, self-indulgence. I feel like they're alone. They self-indulge. This could be like he's king of his home. He lives alone, or if not, he's somehow he might not be. That might be part of his karma. This is like somebody that's like he's the king of his home. He's everything he says go. He's an authority. And I mean something like this. So he ends up. I feel like his karma for hating on you. I feel like it's to somehow end up not being the king of his castle. He has to go move in with the Duke of Yorkshire or whatever for the week. I don't know. Maybe the palace is under construction. But overall, that's kind of karma for them. They're being displaced, I feel like, physically, and they're having to karmically do like a sentence. I feel like where they're not in control of anything that goes down in that house. They're not the king of that home at all. They don't control the thermostat, maybe in their room, but they don't control anything. They don't control what groceries get put in there. They don't control what's cooked for dinner. They don't control nothing. Okay, so this person might try to overly control you or something. Change, yeah, big changes. I feel like lover card, and then the bear, 10 of Wands with passion. Okay, so I feel like this person tried to like, I feel like maybe romance you. Good God, I'm picturing such a like a cold, nasty person. Like I don't think they try to ever be romantic with anybody, type of thing. But they did with you. This person's really nasty. This is like okay, they see you like okay, they kind of see you this way. Metamorphosis. I feel like this is somebody that'll hate on you and then love you, and then hate on you and then love you, and then hate on you and then love you. They feel like you guys are kind of like birds of a feather type of vibe. Okay, solitude. Wow, yeah, no, definitely. So I feel like you're like, if anyone can tame this dragon, it's you. So they still hate on you, but it's because that they're designed to always hate on somebody. They're a dragon. They don't like anything, so to speak. You know what I mean? But they like you. So I don't know. Whatever hate they've done to you, I don't know. I feel like it's almost like it's flirting. Dear God, this person thinks that's flirting. Like this person, like this is like a type of man. If he's a man, I don't man or a woman. I feel like this is a type of man or woman that tries to like tease you, but I feel like they don't know how to tease. They're a dragon. They tease you in a way that goes too far, hurts your feelings, and then they feel bad. So I feel like this is your hater, though. I feel like they're hating on you, though. I feel like because they're not having passion with you, time for healing. No, this person's like ran away from you. I don't know. You've hurt this dragon's feelings, dare I say? You hurt their feelings, all right? And nobody hurts the dragon's feelings. This dragon is ice cold. We got the blood card. I feel like, but you make this person have a heart. You make this person feel something like this. This person doesn't like to hate on you. They hate to hate on you, and they hate when they do. They hate when they come off too much of a brute or too aggressive or too rude. They hate when they joke wrong. They hate all of it, and they run off on you, and they like blame you, and they hate that too. And they're like, "Oh, wait, I'm just a monster," type of vibe. All right, there's nothing you can do. This man's just a hater. All right, this guy's on a constant flow of haterade, or I'm sure it's a man, but either way, this man or woman. All right, but self-indulgence. I feel like they sit around and they take care of themselves. Wherever they're living, they're taking care of them damn selves. They might as well be alone. It's cold, orphan card. They might as well just be like, you know what I mean, like renting the room. You know what I mean? They might as well be a roommate if it's with family. They don't feel like they're with family, things like this. But this person kind of, nobody likes to be around this person. I feel like, but maybe you did. You might not even know this about this person. This person, but this is your hater. Oh, you're their goal, though. You're their prize. Okay, so their karma is you. Straight up, you're their karma. That is so cute in a sense. All right. So I feel like this person hates on you, right? The new pro. I feel like, this person like circles in their mind constantly, whether or not to go to you, knock on your door. I feel like if they're in your area, oh man, they want to knock on your door. They want to ride by. They want to see you. They want to talk to you, but they don't. They're very instinctive. Okay. But overall, basically, like, but you seem to tolerate them. You seem to tame them, and this person doesn't want to be tamed. They've never been tamed. They don't like it, but they do. They see it as, well, if anyone's going to tame me, I want it to be you. But they're like, but I come with hate. I'm so sorry. I'm a monster. I'm going to hate on you. And I mean, and they run away from you. And when they do that, they make you feel like it's your fault. They're like, I'm such a terrible person. This is somebody that comes down on themselves, but I feel like they don't come down on themselves ever, only because of you. So this person's like trying to change this. I feel like they can't. They don't want to change this. I don't know. They're happy with who they are. They like their alone time. King of Hearts. I feel like this person would be perfectly happy in their own home, not even an apartment, a full blown home, just chilling. They wouldn't need anyone else around. This is somebody that likes it. They might even require it. I feel like their karma right now is living with other people, so it's like they're in jail. It's a sentence. They're like maybe coming out of it. Metamorphosis. I feel like they're gonna come out of it on their own, like a cocoon, like a hatching. They're not gonna be able to tolerate it, and they're gonna go find their own place because they have to kind of be in control of their own home. They need to feel that sense of I'm home. I'm not in someone else's. And they're like, especially if nobody gives a fuck about me. I feel like so this person's seeking a lover for their home that they don't have, which is probably you. Okay, and they're like, man, I want the passion. They're like, if I had a home, it would be. I would try to make you my wife. I'd try to make you part of it, something like this. But they hate on you. Maybe you have your own home. They hate that. They hate that you have your own home and they don't. You know what I mean? This is somebody that wants to be equal to you, and they hate when they're not. So they'll hate on you, and they'll realize they don't even necessarily express this hate to others because it sounds petty. Like like say this is a guy you're dating, right? And he hates that you have your own place and you got your own freedom like this. You're the king or queen of your castle, right? They don't have that anymore. They know what that's like. They're mad that you have it and they don't. And then what are they going to do? Go tell their friends? They'll be like, well, why don't you like them? Oh, I hate them because they got their own place and I don't. You know how fucking stupid that sounds. You know what I mean? So this person knows it's stupid, but she, they, I'm pretty sure it's a he though. They know that it's because they want that too. It's like they don't want your home. They want their own home. They don't mind you coming and being up in it, but they want their own home type of vibe. They need their own. I feel like they need it. Whether they know that or not, my card suggested. I feel like to be around a bunch of people and not have that comfort, that space, it kills them. They need it. And I feel like they've had a taste of it and they want it back. And eventually that's when the sentence ends here, this karmic. So you're catching this person when they're coming out of a karmic sentence, basically. They were sentenced to that. And I'm not sure why. Maybe something else. that's happened before. Oh, yes, a karmic relationship. Okay, so it's almost like they were sentenced to a karmic relationship and they came out of it. So this person is kind of karmic-y right now. They're like loaded with karma all over the place. They're getting karma left and right because they ended a relationship. When you end a relationship with someone fully, like one person, regardless if both people agree, when one person mentally and energetically ends the relationship, then all of that has to be the connection that they had that energetically has to be separated. And any all karma has to be balanced to make people happy, like an energetic spiritual court or whatever people call that. That all has to take place. So I feel like a lot of it was having this person see how it's like to not have any control. You know what I mean? Like from the last relationship, it was karmic. So now they're coming out and they're like, balancing out the karma. Once this person's done in their karma jail, basically, sitting here and getting a taste of their own medicine type of vibe, now they're given the opportunities to be on their own again. And like, I guess they did it wrong. They did it. They weren't respectable. Maybe they didn't know their own boundaries. They learned their boundaries, I think, with their last partner, and they know them, and I feel like and they respect them. So they're trying to find a partner that respects them too. And I feel like in here, this partner, ding 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 ding, like winning a jackpot or something. This person sees you as like, oh my god, like, this person has opportunist uh, energy about them. They know a good opportunity, and they see you as everything they've ever wanted, which is like they're like, I'm not opportuning on you. You're exactly what I've been looking for. You know what I mean? And they see an opportunity to be with you type of thing. So they try to. I feel like, but while they're still balancing these scales and like it doesn't go very well, they end up hating on you even. But I feel like this person's always going to kind of be nasty. They're going to be a little negative all the time. This person's grumpy. They don't like to go out much or something like this. Or if they do go out much, like they're only going to want to be out and do it their way. That way they're comfortable. This person battles with being comfortable. They might have an anxiety disorder, some type of thing that causes them comfort when they're not in necessarily not in control of people, but in control of their environment. So going out, you can't control that really. I mean, you can only control it so much. So this person probably doesn't really like to go out very much. Things like that. They like to play it safe. They're King of Cups. I feel like they're a really loving person. As much as they can hate you, they can love you. I feel like twice as hard. And I feel like, and that's why this person really, really, really likes you. Right? I don't know. They want to give all that to you. I feel like this person's never been able to just express their love to anybody, but I feel like they want to with you. They're very stingy. This is like a stingy person. And I mean, I feel like if they'd done anything, if they've even invited you out and they offered to pay, this is like gasps. You're gonna go out. First of all, you're going out. Second of all, you're gonna pay for all of it. Like, not that they can't afford it. I don't know their finances. I'm sure they're just probably well off or whatever, normal. I don't think they're broke or anything. It's not about the finances. It's about the fact that they're stingy as fuck. And they always make the other person pay half or all of it somehow. They only go out if someone invites them, and if someone invites them, then they mean like this person's very stickler. All right? They might be Jewish. I don't know. Either way, point is the blood card and success. I don't know. They feel you make this person. This person's very cold blooded. I feel like they make cold hearted decisions. I picture the game Hitman, like they live a cold life, okay, but you warm them. You're someone that they want in their bed. This is like somebody that does likes to sleep alone. They don't like anybody in their bed. They like their space. They like their. I feel like they learned this with the karmic relationship. Okay, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. That's why I said this is about everything that they've learned in their karmic relationship. And you meet them when they're ready. They're ready to love you. Oh God, are they fucking ready? Because they know what they want, and it's you. And it's there's a hesitation. They don't know if oh shit, he got no. That's my bra. Stop it. Hello, how'd you get here? You jumped? You're crazy. There's your exit. Go take the exit. You want pets? I give you a little pet. Okay. So they learned they took note. They know. I feel like they saw it as they'll never be able to date anyone because they're so particular about what they're looking for. So they basically don't take anything seriously. I feel like, but they still browse and try things like this, and they come across you eventually. And this makes them see, as ready as they are, as much as they know themselves, they're not actually ready to incorporate someone else. But I mean, someone they don't have the house, or you know what I mean. They're still coming out of all of this. Okay, the new pearl. So it's funny too because whoever is lending them this house owes them karmically. That's why they're even there. That's why it's kind of like a sentence. Once both parties are done with each other, the sentence is over, and then there's an overstay. And during that overstay, it's lots of arguing, and it's time to go. And both people want that. Both people want it. So the best thing to do, I always talk about this happening with your kids. When it starts getting real frictiony, it's because the kid is ready to go, but you can't just kick them out because then they're not actually ready. They're just like they know it's time, and they need support in how to go the next step, not actually like just thrown out. I mean that's failure. Is ask that's setting them up for disaster. You know what I mean? So it's like that's basically what will happen with this person. Things will get frictiony where they're at. It won't be comfortable, and it never really has for this person. But this person sees it as I'm not comfortable anywhere unless I'm in my own space, and they know that. And I feel like, and they try very hard to work with this. This person might be a germaphobe, things like this. They like a real nice, clean space, and wherever they're living might not be clean. Something like this, like it's karma. They're meant to tolerate this and deal this, and then it expires on its own time by both people, because that's another type of karmic relationship they're in currently when you meet them. Okay, but it's to give them like a safe place to be while they balance out all this other karma from the last relationship. It could take years for it to happen, especially if it's just energetically happening and they're not communicating. But overall, the new pearl, you're someone new. They meet you. Oh, I love you. But I feel like, they got hater energy, so they're real negative. A time for healing. As I say, they're still healing from something. I guess all the issues that they've been put through. Okay, the dog card, 10 of cups. I feel like overall this person is very loyal. They might be a hater, but they're loyal. So this is like somebody that's going to tell you the truth. And they're going to hate on you basically, and they're going to say things that might hurt your feelings. They're going to look like a hater. They're even going to act like a hater. If you guys aren't talking right now, and you guys aren't friends, this person's going to say mean things to you. I feel like they'll say it to you. I feel like, but not really, or about you. They don't care if you hear. You know what I mean? It's not like behind your back talking. I feel like this person just is down, and they end up being nasty about you. Maybe they're just kind of a nasty energy. It depends on how you take it, really. But overall, this person's a great friend to have. I feel like this is somebody who has no partner, no friend, no nothing, no companion, no best friend, no buddy like this. And I feel like, and they need one. So part of that, I guess, is to find one. And I feel like, and they see it with you. So this is like, who's hating on you? This person. And I feel like, and what's their karma? I feel like you are. You're kind of like a karmic gift for them. This nasty, horrible person or whatever isn't really too horrible. I feel like they're just um, irritable, and I feel like if they can get in their own environment and get their life where they like it, they can have a relationship with you. Do you know what I mean? They feel like dating you is just gonna cause issues for them while they got all this going on. They can only date you when it's like that. I mean, when they're set up basically, and I feel like, and then they can give you everything. They think you see them as a karmic relationship, and you're like running away from them, and they're like, at first, I feel like they were like, fine, run away, but I feel like the passion card. I feel like the passion just never dies with this person. This person's like I feel like, and that's key for this King of Hearts. I feel like this person's been injured, like love wise. So they're the King of Hearts, but with lots of injuries, lots of scar tissue. So it's like it's really hard for this person's like heart to care anymore, to be warm and want anyone with them or anything like this. And then I feel like, and then you finally come along, and I feel like it triggers all this for this person. This is when it's hatching time. You're here. Oh shit, they're not ready. They gotta get ready, and everything's kind of blowing up around them. Everything's getting a little staticky where they're at. They should be going anyways. There's not enough room. Something like this. They need to be. You know what I mean? And then they do. And I feel like a new pearl. It's like almost, I'm thinking of like a ship. Okay, it's like they get like maybe even a new car. They get all sorts of things. They acquire these things. I feel like over time, it's all in preparations for you, whether they know it or not. They're manifesting all the things that they need for you. But then they meet you before they do any of it. They only got bits and pieces, and it's not really built. This is like, you know what I mean? They're trying to find the right person for them. They're calling in like a soulmate, an SOS. They're like, I'm a dragon, and only this person can be with me. Where are you? Come to me, find me, and then you do. Okay, and then I feel like they try to like clean up their act, and I feel like, to make room for you. But they end up hating on you while they do that. And I feel like it might make you run off. Like I said, they think you see them as a karmic. Okay, but the writer, Nine of Wands, yeah, no, they see you as you. They just tried to like have sex with you. Like you guys were just maybe like a rebound or a one night stand that just lasted for a bit because it was fun until it wasn't or something. Like they think that you think all the wrong things. They're like, no, I'm the King of Cups. You have no idea how much of a lover I am. The Ten of Wands are like they're like I have so much love to give that it's a burden. You have to be the right person to tolerate it and accept it and love it. And then they're like, and you're that person. You're the person they want to give all their love that they can give to. You're the person that they wanted in this first relationship, but it didn't work out with. They had to learn their boundaries with that other person. And I feel like, and that other person had to learn their boundaries too. And now you guys are, this person's like, I'm finding somebody that doesn't overstep these boundaries. And I feel like, and you're them. So they're like so mad that they hated on you. It's just like somebody that wants to say, I take it back. I'm so sorry. I don't know. Self-indulgence though, I feel like that comes in time with this person. Even if it's just a random bump in with them, they take the time to, I guess, to apologize for the way they behaved or the way they acted or the way they said something or whatever they did that made you say that they're just a fucking hater. Whatever makes you think they're hating on you. Whatever hate they've thrown your way. They want to take accountability and apologize for it and explain that they're just a nasty person and that they're sorry that they did that. Do you still want to be with me? I have this really nice home now. I got this nice car. I got all these things. The medallion. I went and got all these things for someone special to share a life with, basically. But I'm such a nasty person that they've realized that they're a nasty person. That's my heater. They realize they're a nasty person, so basically they're like, I'm not just trying to give this to anybody, and they're perfectly happy on their own with all of it. But they're like, I'd like to share it with you. And I feel like they want to invite you over. They want to date you. They want to show you all these nice things. They feel like you would like that they have these things, not like that. Like you're not going to use them for them. Like if this person buys a new phone, you're going to be happy that they upgraded and got themselves a new phone. Yeah, but you're not going to be all like, you're not going to be jealous that they got a phone. You're going to be happy that they did. You're going to see it as they're doing good. You know what I mean? Something like this, like so, like they want to show you that they're doing good, and they want to show you that they're worth. That they basically, I feel like they almost want to tell you that you're their karma. You're what started it all, and they want to end it with you. They want to be with you. You're not a karmic relationship for them. And I feel like the Rider card, like you know what I mean, like they got like player energy. Like they think that you think they're like some type of player or something. They just played you. They tried to rob you. They tried to do something to you. They tried to con you. They tried to use you. They tried to maybe move in with you. You know what I mean? They don't know what you think. I mean, maybe you do, but overall, I feel like any shit talking they did, it was just in the moment with how they felt because they're just nasty like that. It's like a nice guy vibes, right? Like where they're super nice until they're not. Okay. So I feel like, but they feel like you can tolerate them. Maybe you don't take them abrasively like this or something. Or I'm sure they treat you differently. This is the thing. They naturally treat you differently. So I feel like you might have seen this person as kind of a douchebag or even this girl is kind of a bitch or something like this. But this is them being naturally, I feel like they didn't try to, but they're naturally like way nicer to you than anyone else. But it's because they really like you. And I feel like anytime they've overstepped a boundary on you, they feel bad because they don't like when people overstep their boundaries. So they kind of like, you know what I mean? This is somebody that, and I feel like, and they don't expect to feel this way. I feel like no one's ever really made them feel this way. It's that type of energy. So I feel like you kind of like make this person see that, oh yeah, you're ready. You're ready for the best relationship of your life. You got everything ready. Let me show you. You don't. They're like, you don't have like this person might not have had a car. This person didn't have their own home. This person, they had to do a whole change. But I feel like it's because they were living out some karma, like I said, and now it's time for that change. You met them to trigger the next stage in their change, which was to get all of these things. And they might have been subconsciously collecting them to begin with. Life might have been directing them this way, as like karma. And that way they can come out of this with something. And then they might even, like, they see it as maybe they met you in advance so that they could come and find you. Maybe they were going to need this much time to get to know you and feel you out regardless. And now when they finally get the place, it's like you don't have to actually like, you know what I mean? Like you guys already know each other now. You know what I mean? Like there's this person tries to see the positive, but overall they see that they're nasty and that they're sorry, but like they can't hide that. and they don't want to hide that they're a nasty person, but they try not to ever be nasty to you, but they can be. And they're like they're like somebody that makes mistakes like this, and they want to like apologize about it and hope that, like, you guys can work it out and you can come over and things like this. They want to be the person. You're the person that kind of like triggers change in this person, basically. It says falling leaves for the change card. It says falling leaves do not signify the end, but the beginning of a fruitful season. So that's why I said this person is like somebody, like, you guys might have broke up, you guys might have tried to date, or maybe this guy ghosted you, or you guys were talking and then all of a sudden things changed and you guys weren't really getting along anymore, or something. They're like, that wasn't the end. They're like, that's just the beginning. You know what I mean? And I feel like it caused all this change for this person so that they can, um, what would I call that? When they bring you into their circle, so that they can, like, not incorporate you, so they can have space for you, make space for you. They needed space for you, or they didn't have it. And this is somebody who likes to have their own space. So they're like, why don't I have it? Metamorphosis. But this takes time. I feel like this person doesn't want to just find the first place just to have a place. They want the right place. This is somebody that takes their time. They make good purchases, that's for sure. I feel like, but they might not need a lot of time. They might be very good at making a purchase quick. Like, they might be a fast browser. They might understand, you know what I mean? They might be a manifester. With the dragon mind, they could manifest anything. They manifested you is how they see it. The lover card. So this person's trying to come back around. Like, they found you. Oh, it didn't work out. That's fine. I kind of didn't expect it. Everything's kind of crazy, but wait till I clean everything up, and then I'm gonna come back around and wow you. The type of energy this person wants to come in. The passions card. I feel like this person might watch. They might spend time watching soap operas, or maybe they did at one point in their life. Maybe they spent time watching soap operas, and I feel like they got a bunch of romantic passion for you that dominates any hate. I feel like this person has like a 0.1% like they have a 0.01% of hate for you. And I feel like, but anyone else, it's like 99.9%. They hate everybody, it seems. And but this person's a very nice person. So even though I don't know, this is like I said, dragon energy. They're very negative. They kind of don't like being a human. They don't like other humans. Things like this. That type of energy. They might be very intellectual. They're very smart. Things like this. And I feel like they're too smart. Either way, protection. Conserve what you have. Save a little. So, so I feel like they're trying to save up. This is part of their karma. Their karma is kind of good. They see this as all good karma, but I feel like it's happening to them. They're not like trying to manifest these things and jump on opportunities and jump and find exits and find ways out. They're kind of like settled there, and like that's when the change happens. So I feel like this person's been saving up their money to buy things, to move out, to get a place, to do this. And Medallion, I feel like this someone, they achieve all their goals, but in all the time needed. This person's not really worried about time, like a time lord or something. But it's almost like it happens in its own time, in the right time. So it's like it knocks on their door, like karma's knocking on their door and saying it's time for change, and they're like welcoming the change, and they don't really know how to make the changes, so they're letting it happen to them, which kind of makes it abrasive. So protection, I feel like this person like is just trying to chill and like weather a storm out while all the karma settles, and like just take the hits and see how they're positive, and take the positives and see how they could be negatives for the future, things like this. Like, and oh wow, with the opportunities card. So that's why I say this person has opportunities knocking left and right, and I feel like because it's time, and that's what they like. They like a lot of opportunities. They like to take the right opportunities. They like to think on opportunities. This is somebody that knows a good opportunity when they see it. They might be a very good gambler, but they might not gamble often because it might just be that little of a time frame when it's certain. Either way, unfurl like fern without warm sunlight. Okay, so I feel like their karma basically, I feel like they don't really get out the house much. They stay home. Maybe they work a lot and come home. And it's because they're trying to save. They're trying to get their shit together. Because they won't date anyone like this now. You're the one that made them realize, damn, if I couldn't date them and they were perfect for me, then I can't date anybody. I need to get myself perfect and comfortable so that I can be myself with them. And I won't, run from them and things like this. So they start doing this. But I feel like in its time, they're not trying to force it. They're not trying to rush it. They're maybe busy. It's not a good time. And I mean, like I said, they got other karma balancing out from things. So overall, they're just trying to like stay safe and stay healthy and relax and take their time for healing. Yeah, no, they're taking this as like solitude time. I feel like, but they think on you, and it makes them fall back, and makes them not. It makes them want to jump out of healing time. They're healed. They're ready. But I feel like the moment this person actually contacts you again is when they really are ready. And I feel like every time they back out, they see it as no, that I backed out because I really ain't. I'm not ready. When I'm ready, I'll do it. Protection. You know what I mean? They want to protect themselves, and you know what I mean. Keep this to themselves, and I want to say like. You know what I mean? Just stay with their plan of just getting everything in order for them, not for you, for them. And if you're still around when they do it, then when then it's meant to be. Like this is like somebody who like you know what I mean. They want it to be a good opportunity with you. They don't want it to be forced. They don't. They want it to be what they expect it to be. And so I feel like this person. So overall, I feel like who's your hater? This person. And if you don't know who that is, I feel like this is somebody you dated and they fucked it all up, or at least they see it as they fucked it all up. They somehow try to maybe make you feel like you fucked it all up when you didn't, or maybe you did, or whatever. Overall, there's some issues that arise, and y'all go your separate ways. But this person was like crazy for you, and you made them realize that they're not ready at all for anything serious. And now all they can have is someone like you or serious because of how I feel like how nasty that they are with people. You don't see them nasty, they're not nasty to you. They're not trying to not be nasty to you. They just are not nasty to you. They don't see the point. You make them laugh, you make them smile. All the things they want to talk to you about are never nasty. So I feel like if you guys ever get in an argument, they can be nasty. So they do. I feel like if you're ever on any type of no speaking terms with this person, I feel like they're mad, they're bitter, they're angry about not being with you. So they're gonna say nasty things about you. Oh no, that bitch is this or that girl is that or da 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 da. But I feel like they naturally never push. They never say anything. They don't lie about you at all. I feel like they don't lie about anyone. So they don't actually have much to say when they hate on you. But they hate. But you maybe felt it like, ah, that was so rude of them. Maybe they did something rude or said something rude. And I mean, and that's just how they are. They're a rude person. But with you, they're very gentle. They try not to be. So it's like it bothers them if they hurt your feelings. So water, work with the elements of water for healing, purification, and refinement. So and with this card, it looks like there's a lot of water going on. This almost looks like some type of mountain on a peak with some water around it. I just realized I didn't have chat. But either way, I feel like this person cries a lot. I feel like they don't cry often, but they cry about you. I feel like they cry about messing it up with you. They cry about, I feel like it motivates them because they do want to, it makes them remember that they really need that and want that. And it makes them like burn it in their head to head towards that. You basically, meeting you makes them know where to go now. Now that they're at this stepping stone that is where they're at, their karmic situation, living situation, they know now where to go next because they dated you and then messed it all up because they needed all these other options and opportunities and things that they didn't have. And so they still want it to be with you. They want to be with you. Their personality matches with you, whether they're a hater or not. It matches with you, and they value this. So once they get everything in order and set up for you, you're the first person they're coming for to talk to. New pearl. Okay, medallion. They want to show you everything that they've done. They did it for them. This is important. They had to do it for them, but they're ready for you now, basically. But they're trying to say, but I'm still the same person I was during this time in between. They're like, if we're mad, I'm gonna end up maybe talking shit about you and being, you know what I mean? But they're like, but I'm definitely not a hater of you. They're like, I love you more than I ever could hate you, ever could. They're like, I don't know, they love you. They're in love with you. Things like this. They want to be the companion, 10 of cups. They want to give you 10 of cups, the 9 of cups, and then the 10 of cups right after. Okay. So they're like, I want to try to be your lover and your friend. Okay, something like this. They're like, I don't want to be anything like the path person. They might know people you've dated, or maybe they're like, I don't want nothing like that. I've already learned what I like, and I know that you're exactly what I want. They're like, I just wasn't ready for you, and now I am. They're like, take me or leave me. Here I am. I am this. And I mean, they're like, but I feel like they didn't really say anything too bad about you. It just might have been shocking or something like this because you weren't expecting it. Maybe you weren't expecting them to ever be rude. I feel like they're very much rude. They're just not rude around you. You didn't see that side of them. I don't know, something like this. And they're like, you either got to take it or leave it. They're like, you're the only one I want type of vibe. And they know this, I feel like, just because of the time apart you guys have spent. But overall, I hope you enjoyed. And that brings us to that. I didn't get to read the chat. I don't even know where my phone is. It's on charge. By the way, I hope everybody has a good night and you make peace with your haters. Bye.